It's fucking weird.
You check out that new Tears of the Kingdom trailer.
Yeah, I did. Matt Mercer gets to be Ganon. Good for him.
Okay, that Ganon, rehydrated, Hydro
Yeah,
Homie Ganon,
yeah.
fully thirst is no
It's
longer a
weird. Now that
factor.
Ganon is hydrated, everyone else has become thirsty.
Yeah. That is the second best Ganon design, in
Which is
my
your
opinion.
favorite?
Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
They give him the lion's mane beast dreads, like the full
Hmm.
Ganon form, but Dorf is rocking it. The fusion
Yeah.
of the two, awesome. This one is top. That is second place because it's the long hair idea again. Just looks really great on him. He's got the build of like Twilight Princess, but the half kind of robe that is kind of cueing Wind Waker a little bit
Yeah.
as well. Looks super sick, man. And that little opening line, not too bad as well.
Yeah.
Do not look away, you witness a king's revival.
And also, we're gonna get a hangout with Prince Sidon.
So this trailer kind of shows you that the voice acting is back and heavier than ever. Full commit, right? It's been a while since I've played Breath of the Wild, so like I vaguely, I feel like the voice acting was present but sparse, is
It
what I
was.
recall, right? The trailer here is giving the impression that there's going to be a bunch more of it.
Yeah, probably. Because most of the story in Breath of the Wild was flashbacks to the
Mhm.
time before the calamity, whereas
Mhm.
these are all going to be like active right now shit.
Um, and besides all the standard Breath of the Wild things going down, I guess they're showing off like little army building mode and
They
robot
show off a
fighting.
lot of weird shit in that. They show like Link putting wheels on a big rock and using it as like the shittiest mecha ever made.
Yeah, yeah, mecha battles, absolutely.
But it's just a rock
Um,
with like a little arm on it.
there's a Death Star.
Yep.
There's a bunch of
Put
shit.
this rock on this stick, Wooly. Just put the rock on the stick.
Orc Logic, 40K style.
Yeah,
Just,
absolutely.
just believe in it. Um, Yeah, no. I'm looks cool. Oh, Mission Impossible fucking Ethan Hunt laser descending,
Oh, all sorts of
missions.
silly Yeah.
Yada yada. Uh but and a couple characters as well that are pretty cool, just random NPC designs. I like this kind of like Breath of the Wild art style, but like more tribal and like primal elements.
Mhm.
The exposed arm tattoo, the wilder hair, yeah, the warrior kind of aesthetic, kind of going over what we already got introduced to. Pretty cool. I at the same time hope that like it makes sense to make better use of any given Zelda engine that takes a long time to work on to get a sequel
Yeah.
out of it directly.
We're
Make your Majora's
probably gonna
Mask.
be using this for a while.
Well, how long is a while, right? Because the proposition of a new Zelda game, two per generation, maybe three, every one of them being different is way too expensive. You can't do
Yeah.
that anymore. Do you have to make a trilogy out of Breath of the Wild and then switch it up once you switch generations?
I don't know. Like it's like the same map, but it's a sequel version of the same map, and that's already annoying a lot of people. I don't particularly see any issues. I assume it's going to be like more or less completely different, despite being the
New
same landmass.
Well, new is good, but I also set my expectations for, yeah, that you wouldn't get another game if they had to do it all again. You
Yeah,
know? Like this
like
game
this
is
is
based on the fact that they laid out the groundwork and can remix it.
like Tears of the Kingdom is basically what's it called? Super Mario Galaxy 2
Hmm.
in that it was supposed to be DLC, and then they just kept making it, and then they're like, well, now this is too big to be DLC.
Hmm.
It's now a whole game.
Yeah, I'm okay with that Silk Song Majora's Mask-esque, way of going about it. But it just, I feel like if it were to be a brand new like entry entirely, we would have to wait even more years slash wait for a next gen. Like it'd have to be a crazy amount of time to commit to it. So, and it was fun. I could jump back into that.
Mhm.
I particularly think though that like I'm down for it, given that I didn't go back in too hard on the DLC and
Yeah,
stuff.
I played that shit to death when it came right out, and then dropped it and never went back.
So there's been time for me to build up that like desire to return.
Yeah. Also, you mentioned Silk Song, and I
I
like
know,
took damage.
I
My
know,
heart,
I know. Everyone
like,
did. I said the word Silk Song, and everyone went, "Oh." And it's
oh,
it's it's making me sad that like what was once a holy shit, this was free DLC that they fucking turned into a sequel because they went so hard on it, and now we're getting that same thing you love, which is they go so hard they don't know when to stop, is now becoming it's a forever game.
like as of wow, I just looked this up. As of a couple weeks ago, Team Cherry has confirmed that it will come out in 2023